Hey everybody, I'm Eric with AkSubOverLand. We're going to be going over the gray Tacoma, all the stuff that it has in it, and setting up the tent. So the tent has two side latches, a front latch, and a back latch. And all you got to do is pull it and get it out of the way. If you're a little on the shorter side or not as strong, I recommend you get up top and get up close to it, and you rock one side and then do the other side. And once you get them all done up, you start lifting it up, and at about halfway, the pneumatic pistons will take over and set the tent up. So the next step is to get the ladder. What we're going to have is we're going to have the ladder inside in the back. So you open a door, and then this door does open. It's an internal latch right there. And you grab the ladder. So to set up the ladder, it's a Velcro strap. Open it up just like that, and then set it up. Make sure it's completely set up. If you're on a hill or something like that, you could use it a little bit shorter. You can squeeze these together to take it down when you do take it down, but you can have it to where not all of them are done. And if you do it, only have it on the top. That lends it to the most strength. So you find this little lip right here. You put both these hefty loops in the lip, and then you're good to go to come up on top of the ladder. So once you're up here, you want to set out your little shoe bags. You put your shoes in here for the night, and it'll be protected from the rain. And then the dirt and stuff like it will fall through. And then they have little covers on them as well. So you grab the loop from here, and then you'll see this little tab right here, just like you're setting up a little table or something. You push in this tab and you pull up on this loop, and you keep going until it pops out right there. And then you do it again over on this side. You push it in all the way up, and then it locks in. So once you get that set up, you'll notice it doesn't really want to go very far, so you want to pull it forward. You don't have to pull it very hard. Just make sure you got it's fairly snug. And then you're going to pull on these tensioning rods in here. I'm going to show you that here in a second. So why don't you come on up here and join me. So inside the tent looks like this. They say it sleeps 3, sleeps 2 very comfortably. I've got an LED bar up there with a little USB charger. And this will either be in the tent or in the center console charging up. So the tensioner that I was talking about is right up here. This is tense, and there's 2 of them. So to take it down, you just undo this, make sure your LED light is completely unplugged, and then you set the tent down. So to set it down, or to tear it down, it's the same thing except opposite. We already undid the tensioner bars. You push this in, drops down. And then what I like to do is I like to lean over and grab the side, and you pull both sides in, just like this. And then you might need to tuck a little bit as it comes down, and do it just kind of slowly, let the air bleed out. Make sure you tuck your shoe guys in, all the way in, and you're gonna get to a point to where it's mostly good. You wanna check both sides, make sure it's all tucked in, and then latch them. And that's it for setting up the tent. So I'm gonna show you the back of the truck here. What we have set up, we've got butane fuel, we've got paper towels. This is another butane stove. We've got a couple of camp chairs there. We've got a little vacuum cleaner that's USB charged, and the charger for both the little power pack as well as the vacuum is right there. And then we've got some bear spray and bug spray. So now I'm going to show you all of the equipment that comes in it. You'll see this inside the trailer. So you'll see inside a container like this, it's a butane stove. To put it in there, you just line this little latch up with there, you close it, and then it won't lock if it's not off. So make sure it's locked, and then you turn it all the way, you'll hear it click, and then you've got power. And you've got 2 of these. The other one in there is a fold-up one. You bring it out of its case and you fold it out and then attach the butane. So this looks like just a lunchbox, but it's not. It's actually an oven. It's a 12-volt oven that'll get to 300 degrees. You always have these little bread pans in here as a sacrificial layer, so you don't have to get this dirty. And then you just plug it into the cigarette lighter. And as long as the truck is running, it'll go. If truck is not running, please do not use that. This bin here is all your coffee stuff. We've got a coffee press, coffee pots, or coffee cups, sorry, coffee, creamer, and then sugars down underneath. And that is its own little container, because I know how important that is to people. So in here is where most of the stuff is. You'll see some pans, some pots. We've got some trash bags, some Ziploc bags, some stuff to do the dishes, as well as the dishes themselves. We've got silverware, we've got knives, we've got utensils, Reynolds wrap, very important when you're camping. We've got spices. And then here in the bottom, you'll see this guy right here. What this is, it looks like a cutting board, and it is, but you'll see here as expansion joints. This will expand out and be about this deep, and it's a little kitchen sink for you to wash. And then to drain it, you just push this, and it drains. So nice little kitchen sink. So I have everything to include the kitchen sink that comes with this. So I'm going to show you the back of the truck real quick and what we have going on in it. So it comes with a pretty nice cooler here. It's one of those long-term ones. And then everything in here will be your linens, your 2 different blankets, sheets, pillows, towels, everything you need. And then we keep these here just to keep that lid from coming off. And then we've got a little bungee here to keep it from flying away. And then on the other side, we've got a little fuel container right there. And that is everything that you need for your Alaskan adventure with AkSubOverLand.